Hi folks, John Jones from Harleford Golf Club here, head professional. Welcome to Lockdown 2.0. Unfortunately, back to where we started. Hopefully everyone's back at their golf clubs soon, able to get the clubs out and have a few games just before Christmas. I'm going to give you a couple of tips during lockdown. This one today in particular, a myth about moving your head and maybe a little bit about moving the rest of your body as well, just to help you through and hopefully make your golfing experience just that little bit better when you do come back. This one, again, I hear it all the time. Parents at the driving range, unfortunately sometimes coaches as well, and it's all about the movement of the body, in particular the head, and what it can do for you, how it can hinder you. And it's all to do with this kind of, keep your head down. Got to keep your head down. Don't move. You lift it up. All of the terms that you probably hear, and it's all false. Basically, your head moves. Basically, as simple as that, it moves. And if it moves, it probably means that you're making some decent movements with the rest of your body. So, for example, the keep your head down, making sure you don't look up. What does that mean? If I'm sort of swinging a golf club and I'm there, head down, does it mean a follow through like this, where you're not really actually hitting the ball at all? Does it actually mean you're guaranteed not to top it? Probably not. You'll carry on doing the same things that you always do and you haven't fixed anything. So what should the head do? Well, if you look at my hat, the peak of my hat here, as I move, my hat and my head moves too. Now, if you're restricting that from happening, what's going to happen is your body's not really going to be able to go as far as it should do. I really feel restricted there, and I don't feel like I can get much movement going in the backswing. So I'm going to lose power, potentially still hit the same shot I was doing before, which may have been a top. No gains. So during the backswing, what I was thinking about there was allowing my right hip to come back slightly. I feel maybe that it comes up a little bit and certainly back. And that's going to allow my top half to actually make a movement as well. Now, in moving my top half that much, my neck muscles don't really go that far, so I have to have a little bit of head movement. Now, I'm not saying that means, let's do one of these and lift up on the ball, but allow the head just that little bit of freedom. And as I said, that should come from the hip. Right knee comes back, left knee comes forward. There's my shoulder turn. Okay, and from this side, to there. It's going to create a lot more movement. Hopefully it transfers into a fairly decent swing. If it doesn't transfer into a good golf shot like that was, it could be something else. Your head doesn't necessarily just move up and come up on its own. If you're topping the ball, maybe it's to do with your whole body coming up. There's numerous things that could take place for you to top the ball and misstrike it. Head movement and head staying absolutely dead still is not always one of them. Give that one a go. Try it in the mirror, just trying to think about your shoulders going past 90 degrees. If you feel like you're struggling with that movement, as I said, let that hip go. If you feel like you still struggle, maybe that left heel is going to come up off the floor a little bit. Just ask Jack Nicklaus whether that one worked for him. Let it go, increase your range of movement, and hit the ball better.